Continually bombards us from outer space, but we don't get enough cosmic radiation to harm us. Today, atomic scientists produce radioactivity in large amounts. Radioactivity and radioactive materials have many peacetime uses. But we know, too, that they can be used harmfully.
Oh, hello. What's up? What is going on, Internet? We are here once again. Well, once again on this channel, but first time doing something new here. I got me this Super Nintendo that needs a fixin'. I've never fixed the Super Nintendo before, but I have seen a YouTube video. So let's see what kind of an educator YouTube is. Yeah, we're gonna fix the Super Nintendo today, hopefully, or this is just gonna be a very public reckoning of me destroying my childhood. It's gonna be one of the two. It's gonna be one of the two. I think I have everything I need. We have a little top-down shot we're gonna go to here. We're gonna fix up the Super Nintendo. I need to open it. I need to solder some stuff. I'll show you what's actually going on here. Let's jump to the chase here, as they say. Is that the saying? I don't know. Let's do it though. Here we go. Okay. Here's what we're dealing with. I got me a Super Nintendo. Inside of said Super Nintendo, there is a busted power switch right there. See if we can get that to focus. Look at that. Look at that gaping hole. That's not what that's supposed to look like. It's supposed to be an actual plug right there. I got a plug down here. It doesn't fit in there. It's not going to fit in that. So we gotta fix that up. I have a replacement that I ordered. So basically I need to rip off the old one, put this one on, solder it into place, and hope for the best. I don't know. I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie here. I am a little nervous to do this today. I've soldered like a couple of things in my life. So I have like my drum kit back here. I use an E-kit. There it is. There she is, the beauty. And before I got that one, I had an Alesis Nitro. And I had to dig into the bass drum pedal multiple times to resolder things, as I was just like pounding that thing and the wires just came out. So I had to solder that a bunch. So I'm kind of used to doing that. From what I understand, and I do have a YouTube video that I'm going to pull up and we'll kind of go along with it. From what I understand, there's like a bunch of stuff on here that I have to desolder first and then actually get to the soldering of the new piece. I think I have everything that I need. I had to order like a special security bit. Can that even focus? Not even focus? Get in there. Oh, look at that. There we go. So the screws on the Super Nintendo are, I don't know if they're proprietary, but they're fucked up. And I had never seen one of those before, so I had to go and order some special security bits just so I could even get this thing. I haven't opened it up yet, but I have tested this on the screws on the back to see if it'll work, and they like started to loosen. So I was like, okay, I feel okay with that. I have, where is it here? Somewhere. I have this right here. Oh, this little adapter to go from RCA to HDMI so I could actually plug in the Super Nintendo. That is us getting ahead of ourselves. The goal, let's just put this out there. The goal, fix my Super Nintendo. This is my Super Nintendo for when I was a kid. Still have it. I need to fix it. It's very important to me. Got to fix this. If we can fix this, then we will play some games. I picked up at a flea market not too long ago this, fulfilling my childhood collection here. Here we go. Mario Paint complete with mouse and the original mouse pad. I thought it'd be fun to play this. We'll do that for a little bit. Again, as long as I don't break this thing. We'll do that. And then we get tired of that. I have a box here of all my SNES carts, so we can like go through some of those as well too. See how tired we get and how long this takes. This is one of those things where it's either gonna like, I'm gonna fix it in no time. The video that I'm looking at is 8 minutes long, but it has like cuts in it. So I don't know. I found another one that was like 13 minutes long. So it might not be that bad. Again, I've never done this before. But if we could fix it up, we'll play some Super Nintendo for a bit. If we can't fix it up and we break it, I'm going to be sad for a little bit. Maybe we'll just play some Super Nintendo emulator or something like that. I might need to go get a controller at that point. I did not think that far ahead, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm confident. That's just how confident I am that we're going to fix this thing. And then I can use my actual controller. Yeah. My actual Super Nintendo. Put some carts in there. Hopefully the only thing that's broken on this is the power. So this has been working for me for like a really long time. I picked up how many years ago is this when this thing actually broke? I picked up Chrono Trigger one time when I was in Toronto, maybe 4 years ago, 5 years ago, something like that. Not a super long time. I brought it home, I played it, and I was playing some Chrono Trigger on this thing. Felt great. And then when I unpacked my Super Nintendo, I was putting it away after playing Chrono Trigger for a bit. That's when the plug broke. So it's been broken for a couple years, but it does work. So I don't think anything else on here is going to be super jacked. It's got to just be that plug. But yes, I got to get this thing open. I got to actually desolder some stuff. I got to use this like solder wick to like pull off the solder. I have never used this stuff before, so that is brand new to me. But I do have solder. I got my gun, my solder gun, not a real gun. Got the special bit. I got the replacement. I got the Super Nintendo. I think we're okay. I think we're going to be okay. Should we just get to the thing? Let's pull up this YouTube video while we go. Let's kind of follow along here as we do this. Here's this video that I found. This guy seems like he knows what he's doing. Or like, he doesn't seem like so professional that he's done this a million times, which is like the kind of YouTube video that I like. You know, if this guy can do it, then I should be able to do it, right? He just seems like some dude that probably was in the same predicament as me. I should probably start heating up my soldering gun because I feel like I'm going to need to get like hot as shit. And I don't want to like waste time once I get in there, but I do feel like I need to, let's maybe open this up first and then I'll start opening up the soldering gun. But let's watch the beginning of this video and just make sure we
So in
have
this video,
everything.
we'll be replacing the power jack on a Super Nintendo. Now I have my Super Nintendo console here, and at first glance it looks normal, looks fine, right? But then you go to the back, where we have all our plugs at.
Exact same.
Notice that the power jack is kind of like a black hole, which it shouldn't look like that.
Exact same.
Here's a replacement piece, which I'll put a link down below in the description for this replacement piece if you want to do the same thing.
All right.
There's a plastic piece in there that kind
Wait, let's make sure. So, replacement piece. Go through the checklist, make sure we got everything. Okay, here's my replacement piece. Literally the exact same as this guy's. Okay? I didn't use his links or anything. I think I just found the exact same one. So that'll be the actual piece to go in there. You can see how it's not a big black hole. And then there's the actual soldering leads on the back that will actually solder to the Super Nintendo. That's the plan. Let's see what happens. Okay, we got all that.
of helps guide the power plug into there, but for whatever reason this one broke off.
Same.
I don't know how. I got this from somebody at some point, and yeah, I bought this piece, and we got to do some soldering and obviously take the console apart. So let me go ahead and show you what supplies I have and kind of what you got to do.
Okay.
All right, so first of all, you need a Super Nintendo console.
Oop.
You will also need this little replacement piece right here.
Got
this
it.
Is a third-party replacement piece. If you compare it side by side to the original piece that's in here, they obviously look a little bit different. They're close enough though. If you're going to resell this, you should note that it is a third-party replacement piece.
I'm not reselling
you also
this.
Need some solder.
Okay.
So you can
solder.
Obviously, and then to go along with that, you need a soldering iron. I have one.
Solder iron.
Hako. Not sure how to say it, but it is a very nice soldering iron.
I will say my soldering iron is not as nice as his. Mine is jank as fuck. Here's mine. I got it going on like a little metal tray and like a little thing to hold it up. So I'm going to try my best not to burn myself or burn down my desk or anything else around it. That's also part of the fun today. And that's why I'm a little afraid about plugging it in right now, but I got to do it at some point. All right, what else?
I'll link that down below as well. I also have some pliers. Not sure if I'll need these, but
Oh, do I have pliers? Oh yeah, look at this. I do have pliers. That was actually pretty handy. I did not think ahead about having pliers, but I do have some on my desk, I guess. So that works out.
Might need them. You also need a security bit so you can open up the Super Nintendo.
Got the bit.
These come in a lot of just random stuff you buy for Nintendo products online. You can also buy these for like a few bucks on eBay.
True.
And have some flux.
Okay, I don't have flux. This is one thing I straight up do not have. I know flux helps like solder stick or something. Helps it make it more permanent or something. I don't know. Well, it should be okay. Like I said, I've like set up my bass drum. I've opened it up a few times and had to resolder some wires and stuff. I've never used flux. Maybe that's why I kept breaking. But I'm also not going to be like pounding on this thing with my foot the way that I do a bass drum. So I feel like it might be okay. Famous last words, but I feel like it might be okay. All right, what else do we need?
And then some, what do you call this stuff? The desoldering wick.
Yes, and that the wick I do have. Again, I've never used it before, but basically the idea with this is like you pull it out, you put it over the solder that's already there, you heat it up, and it just pulls out the solder, right? Because this thing is already soldered in there, so I need to desolder it to pull it out. This will get the desolder going. Okay, this is good because if I explain it, then I know what I'm doing, and I won't brick my Super Nintendo.
So I'll try to link all this stuff down below. Let's go ahead and open this console up and get started.
See, look, okay, he turned on his soldering iron right when he was opening it up, so maybe we'll do the same. I'm just going to be really careful not to burn myself now at this point, because again, like I said, my soldering iron's kind of jank. I don't have a proper place to put it, which is bad. I'm aware. I am aware. Okay, here we go. So I kind of got a little makeshift thing going on here with the power plug. There we go. Solder iron plugged in. Nobody burned themselves. Okay, so he's going to take out the screws and open it up.
Take out the 6 screws in the bottom of the Super Nintendo. So you got 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. Pretty simple. You take your security bit, slide it down in there, and we'll take it apart. All right, so we got all 6 screws out.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, security bit. Open her up. Like I said, I kind of like got this going just to make sure my security bit would work, and it was turning these things. So I do feel good about that. Let's move my mic away from the soldering iron there. Go. System Chalk says, whoa, it's a hardware SNES emulator. You got it. You got it. This is all the rage. That would actually be kind of fun. That's what the Pico 8 should do. Other than having an emulator for games, they should have an emulator for the hardware where you actually have to build the virtual console. And then you can like customize it, put in like an expansion pack for the RAM or something. That'd be kind of dope, actually. Okay. I feel like these are coming out. There's like a high percentage chance that like one of these things that I bought is just straight up not gonna work, and this whole endeavor will be for naught. Knock on wood. But we'll see. Okay, good. Yeah, it does sound like a Zachtronics game, right? And then you could like overclock it or something, put like a different like CPU in your system there. Oh, it's coming like right out. Okay, we got to get these screws out. Oh, I have a thing. Where's my thing? Wait. Oh yeah, I got this little thing to pull that like it's a magnet. It's a magnet thing. I'm a little worried to use it because I don't want to magnetize my Super Nintendo, and they're not coming out. Okay, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Okay, how does he pull it out? He pulls it out from the front.
Take the top piece off, and this Super Nintendo is clearly very dirty. Need to clean it up, but it comes apart very simply.
Okay, so I should just be able to pull it apart. If I lift. Oh, it came right apart. Okay. Okay, as soon as I turn this over, screws are gonna fall out. So let's be careful here. Okay. I was not thinking ahead in terms of where I was going to put all of these pieces, but here are my screws. I do have this tray. Okay. So 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, it's the inside of a Super Nintendo. Okay. Whew. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm like actually very nervous. Okay. System Chalk says, "A demo such a product at DR, I kindly request you do not beat me with the cement-filled milk jug of a copyright claim." I won't. I'll not beat you. I'll probably still do a copyright claim, but settle that in court, not with fists. Okay. Wow, this is neat. This is neat. Y'all want to see this? Get a little close-up view. There's the Super Nintendo, all opened up. What's under the shirt there? It's a lot of plastic. A lot of plastic. So cart goes right there. There's the eject. Oh, so it just like pushes it up. It's just like, I mean, I guess that makes a lot of sense, but like it's not very like advanced, right? There's a little spring here, a little hinge, and just lifts the cart out right from the bottom. That's so cool. Okay. Yeah, we got it open.
I need to get all the way down to the board, so we're gonna have to take out probably, what is this, 6, 7, maybe about 10 screws.
Oh fuck.
And
10 screws.
And at this point, you just need a Phillips head screwdriver.
Oh, okay. Phillips head. I do have more stuff. Be prepared. There. Don't need that. Okay, let's make some room. I don't need the Super Nintendo controller now. We'll need a Phillips head. Yeah, let's see here. Like 10 screws? A lot of screws. There, Phillips. Where are you? There we go. Oh, I need something bigger than that. You'd think with like a million little bits in here, it'd be way more obvious we're there. Oh, here we go. Is that a Phillip? Oh, a triangle. What the heck is this? What the heck is this? Well, let's just see if it goes in. Not. Not. I have too many pieces. Okay, not that one. Let's do it. That one gonna fit in. Too small. Five. Work. Okay, which ones is he taking out here?
I don't need the security bit anymore, as far as I'm aware. Let's just go ahead and start taking out screws.
Yeah, so he's aiming at the top here. Okay, we'll just start. Yeah, it's coming. Coming. Okay. And I guess the nice thing is I could probably put all these in the same pile. We'll see if they come out different sizes. Got that
So
one.
we have one right there we're going to take out.
That one. Yeah, I did that one.
And then next we're going to take out this screw.
Okay, next one right here. And I have watched this whole video a couple times, so I know he is successful. It would be kind of funny if I was watching like a failure video and just working myself into bricking this thing. Oh. Those the same size? They are not. Oh, fuck me. Okay. I need to organize my screws here. So that one came from there. One was kind of next to it. But this tray is magnetized, so I could like plop things in there, kind of nice. Hopefully that'll help me keep track of what came from where.
Then next we'll take out this screw.
Where?
And next up we'll take...
Okay, all the way down there. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Okay. That one out. Will it come out? Yeah, man. I feel like this is going to be a pain in the butt to get all these screws back in. That's a tight little spot. Use the magnet. I'm going to say I don't use the magnet. I feel like that's a bad idea. Careful. Careful. Oh, there we go. Okay. That one came from there. Oh, boy. What a responsible adult must be like. Right tool for the job. I'm going to say storage space for everything is... I'll take it if that's what it looks like. This room is a fucking mess. Setting up for this, I have cables all over the place. I have things all over the place that are normally not in here, and my room is messy to begin with. So it doesn't feel like I have room for all of this. But we'll see what happens here, and we'll see. It's still yet to be seen if I burn myself or my house down. So
Take out these two screws right here.
taking like the whole fucking thing apart. Okay. Oh man. I probably should have like looked up what a new Super Nintendo would cost nowadays. Not that I would just buy a new one instead of doing this, but if I do bork this, I think it's handy to know, what I'd be in for replacement. Because just not having a Super Nintendo is not really an option for me. This is my favorite console of all time. Controversial opinion, I know.
Okay. Next we're going to take out this screw right here, and then these two screws right here.
Okay, so this one and then these two. I like this is all the same Phillips head at least. There. And then this is for the power switch, I think. Big old switch. Okay. Note. Could put on some like chill music. Something. Like the Mission Impossible music. Oh fuck, I dropped that one. Okay, let's get that out before it becomes a problem. There we go. Power switch. What also would have been good would have been music from Keep Talking. Classic auto indie game. Although I don't want to like have to be knocking on wood every 5 minutes because I just certainly don't want this thing to explode. I'm sure that's not a possibility, right? Okay, that goes there, that goes there. Sort of laid out properly. Okay, I'm not mad at that. Okay, here we go.
All right, move that switch out of the way.
Sure.
And then we're going to remove this screw right here. And this eject piece right here, you can go ahead and take that out of the way. I'm not really
sure. How did he do that? Okay. He moved which screw? This one. Yes. Between those two guys was that. Look the same size. That's very convenient. Okay. How did he do this? I think he just kind of pulled it out. Yeah. Dropped a spring. Okay. Was a spring attached to that? Hopefully he shows me how that goes back on afterwards. Oh, we are really taking this thing apart. Okay, let's put that over there. Oh, God.
sure if we need to, but just move it to the side. Make sure.
Did he say I'm not sure if we need to? I just did it. Okay, well, okay. Hopefully we needed to. I don't want to do things that I don't need to do.
Not to lose that spring. And now we should be able to lift the board up.
Okay.
Take this piece apart. Hold on.
Okay.
So actually, you can just remove this ribbon cable right here. Just pull it out slowly. Make sure not to damage anything.
Okay.
And there you go. You're down to the board. Let's go ahead and move the external casing to the side.
Okay. Okay. So, pull this up. Oh, God. It's all coming. Oh, God. I hate this. Okay. So, cable. Ribbon cable. Be careful. Okay. Oh, fuck. Down there onto the floor. Ooh. Is it a $10 oopsie or a $10,000? See, that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure like you could probably go to like a flea market or something and probably find a Super Nintendo for 50, 60 bucks, I'd imagine at this point. I would pay, you know, $100 for like a complete Super Nintendo if it had all the fixins or something and it like was clean or whatever and guaranteed. I'd probably go up to 100, but I don't know. Well, I mean, I would have to if it was more than that. I need a Super Nintendo. I just don't want to. Right? Okay. We're going to pull off the power switch.
We'll zoom in a bit more. All right, so I went ahead and removed this switch as well just to get some more space.
Nailed it.
It went into this little plug right there. You just pull it out very gently. And
okay. Pull it out very gently. Okay. I don't know if I need that space. Do we need that space? Let's find out. Because it's kind of like off to the side in a really, you know, cozy way.
Yes, so this piece right here is when we're replacing. Let me go ahead and grab my third-party one. I can show you. So you can clearly see there's a bit of a difference there. The replacement one is not quite as crisp. Like the writing is not quite as crisp. The color is a little bit off, but it's close enough, and that's what we got to do to fix it. So next step, I believe, is we need to first remove this screw right here.
We're going to the bottom. Okay, maybe I should take the switch out. Okay, let's see. Oh, that came out in a weird way, but I think we're okay. Okay. I think we're okay. This is important. Where does the important stuff go? On the ground. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Which one did he take out here?
Now I believe it is time to solder. So you can kind of see this piece is
Whoa. What did he do?
Next step, I believe, is we need to first remove this screw right here.
Okay.
That one right there. And now I believe it is time to solder. So you can kind of see this piece is starting to wiggle off.
Okay, I do remember he did a couple of other screws in this part. So let's just continue watching this for a hot second.
Because I took out this screw and there's nothing holding it down over here. The only thing holding it down now is these two solder pads right here. So let me just like zoom in so you can see it a bit better. All right, so these are the two pins we're going to be desoldering so we can take this piece off. That's essentially where those pins inside the power plug go to. Can't really see it from the side, but there are two pins that go into these slots. So we're going to desolder those, pull this thing off, and we'll put the new one on. I'm not going to call myself a soldering expert, but I know enough to be dangerous. And speaking of dangerous, soldering irons are a bit dangerous, so make sure you're careful. These are very hot. These will burn you. And I just tinned my soldering iron. We're going to go ahead and try to desolder.
You just tinned it. I don't know. I know. I've heard that before. I don't know what that is, so we might be skipping that. I don't know what that means.
Some of this solder right here and pull this out.
I know he takes out more screws, though.
But I've gotten a bunch of it off so far, as you can see from my desoldering wick. And something else you can kind of do, this is a little bit sketchy.
Doesn't show you how he does it, though.
I like to pull stuff off of a board sometimes, is if you heat up the pads and you pull it off quick enough, you can kind of just slide it out of the slot without having to remove all the solder. So I'm just kind of going back and forth here until I can get both of these.
This is where the wick will come in.
I can just kind of slide them out of the board. I'm not sure if it'll work here, but that's what I'm attempting to do right now. And actually, it looks like I got one more thing in the way.
Hey.
I think I need to remove this screw right here to give myself a little bit more leeway, I'll call it, in order to pull this part out. Actually, sorry, that was the wrong screw. No harm in taking that screw out, but I need to take this screw right here.
This is why you got to watch this
shit.
This
is the one that's kind of
still
in my
this
way.
one.
All right, so I took that screw out, and that screw aligns to a little piece down in there you can't really see, but it's mounted kind of intertwining with this piece, so I just needed to take that out so I can get this whole piece out. All right, sorry guys, I went ahead and removed some more screws. So I went ahead and removed all of these screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That kind of just frees up some more space on.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of them. All the screws. Oh, fuck me. Okay, here we go. I feel like these screws I'm going to put in a different spot. Okay, so that's one. I actually have another magnet container, so we will do one. On the floor, safest spot. And then just straight up remove the rest of these things. And it's all the same Phillip head, which I appreciate. I'll try to line them up in a way that kind of matches where they came from. We'll see how well I'm able to do that. Great. So he doesn't show how he uses the wick, which is not like super concerning, but like I've never actually used solder wick before. I did look up another video on how to do it. I'm pretty sure what you do is like you lay the solder wick on top of the solder and then you heat up the solder wick as it's on top and it laps everything up. We'll see what that does. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Okay. I think we're at the solder part. Okay. Let's just finish seeing what he does here to get it out.
Now. And also there is one screw right there. Now this piece.
What? How many screws? How many screws? There's one piece right there. Oh yeah, that's like connected to like a fucking microchip. Yeah, we don't want that to wiggle around. Okay. We are getting rapidly into Derek bricks his Super Nintendo territory. Okay, so that one I'm going to stick kind of in the far side up here. Oh yeah, all of this is loosey-goosey now. Okay.
We'll slide off this piece right here. I don't think we'll slide off.
But did it slide off? Oh yeah, that came right off. I can see where it goes back on, so that's good. Kind of put that over here for now. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, he's absolutely going to do a thing where it's like, oh, I fucked up. Don't do what I just did. Make sure you watch this whole video first.
That should give us a little bit more room to work with now. And as you can see, it is a little bit tricky. The plastic piece, which we have to slide this whole thing off, it's kind of intertwined between the PCB and this the RF out port right there. So we kind of you basically have to desolder this, pull those pins out, and then also slide the whole mechanism out. A little bit difficult, but we'll get there. So I finally got this plastic piece off.
Great. Okay. I love these jump cuts. Doesn't make me feel bad at all. Okay. So what I understand here, we're about to do the thing. The wick goes over. Wick goes over. And then I just solder. And the wick is made out of copper. And just goes yoink-a-doodle. I'm going to assume this is nice and hot. Oh, fuck me. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I feel like I should be using the solder with my good hand, not my left hand. That feels like something we should do. Okay. 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 Here we go. Here we go. I'm so fucking nervous. Okay. That there. What happens? See some smoke. Smells like solder. Okay, my wick is now stuck to the board. Am I hot enough? Oh yeah, that's melting. Okay, it's picking it up. That's interesting. Kind of interesting. Don't melt. Board, Derek. You only get a little quiet for a minute. Okay, a little hot. For a little minute. I feel like this wick is not quite what it should be doing. There's the fumes. Okay. Feel like it's working? Wick's getting warm. Yeah, stuff. There's a lot of solder on this wick. Give it that. I should chop part of this wick off. Okay, right? Second. Or anything? It says here. Aha! Organized. Where? Of what? Okay. Perfect. Anyone else nervous like me? I can see how it goes on there. Making progress. I think the top one's actually looking pretty good. Some solder on the top part, which I might need to work on. Bottom one I think is still soldered. There. Oh, look at courage. All right, here we go. Back into the fray. I'll work on the bottom one now, I think. I'm feeling more confident, but feeling a little bit more solo about this. That up at all? Picking up what I'm putting down? Be careful, because like right next to some plastic. So I guess I am next to the plastic that I am about to remove, so not the end of the world if I'm not a bit of plastic. I am in a basement with no windows though. The wick is doing something. On there. Oh, okay, okay, wait. A little better than it did a minute ago. Okay. A little bit close there. Kind of like a heat and drag. Fun. No? Is that working? Okay, wait. Back. Sure it's safe. Okay. So it's hard to see. Get to focus. Focus. So those two prongs there's definitely way less solder on them than initially. You could almost kind of see where the piece comes in. Still pretty stuck on there. A wiggle there, but like no wiggle at all on this side. So this is probably where he said he had to do some fandangling. The fandangling. It is if there's like soldered down the connection bit. Who knows? I'm gonna also keep this on the camera here. Doesn't seem like anything else is really. Sure. What a little elbow grease can do. Only hot. Okay. I wonder if I could just like cut it in some way. Everything else is coming. That part. Okay, a little bit of motion. A little bit of motion. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, okay. Everyone be cool. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Step 1. Done. Now you can see the old bit there. That was the problem. Well, I mean, really, that was the problem. The whole plug itself detached. Where are you? There we go. Get in there. Can we get in there? No, that's fine. But we got it out. We got it out. Oh, W's in the chat for me. That's what I say. So we fucking did that. Oh my god. Okay. Now, hopefully, we didn't just completely bork the board by pulling that out. Everything else looks okay. This piece here is now like a little loose, but I think it's supposed to be because this like kind of slides into it in an interesting way. Okay, so it's out. It's out. Are they mixed up? No. Okay, no. This is like missing a plug. This is the junk one. It goes in the junk folder. Done. Slash on top of my arcade cabinet. I'll fix that later. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. I do believe that was probably the hardest part. So next, we have to like slide it in. I did watch this part of the video. What's tricky about sliding it in is that in the new one, the sort of power bands that are sticking out there, there we go, they're kind of in a weird position. So you have to like slide it in. So you're like sliding it in, and then you like twist it to get it into position. So the two bands go down the slot hole there. And then we have to screw it all back in, and hopefully that we don't lose track of where the screws were. Then hopefully it'll turn on. Oh my god. Okay, let's watch what happens next.
So like you guys saw, it originally was like right there. And these two little metal pins, hopefully it'll focus, there you go. Those are the two pins that went through these two holes. And I ended up kind of just pulling it off and ripping it out almost.
It's kind of what I did.
It's kind of what I did. Pretty easy to rip off. I didn't have quite enough solder that I could actually bend it out of place, but that was how I got it out. If you do that, just be very careful that you don't damage anything else.
I know.
Now, we have to do the tricky part of putting the new one on, and you can kind of see.
I thought the first part was the tricky part.
You've got one metal tab right there.
Yeah.
And one metal tab right there. And so those two kind of got to slide into those slots right there. So this will be a little bit difficult, but we'll make it work. And so actually, I think that's why they made these bend this way, because essentially I got to get this on like that. But to do that, I kind of got to slide the pin into place and then twist it in so that it fits. Because this plastic piece right there, the little tab, has to fit between the PCB and this little metal tab.
Slide and twist.
It's very difficult to do that and also get metal tabs to fit through these two little holes. So the way they got these things angled, I think actually will help. All right, so after a lot of finagling, I finally got this piece in place. It's kind of hard.
These goddamn cuts. I want to see you do it. Prove to me you didn't go get your dad to do this. Prove it to me. Okay. So, see where it's supposed to go. We want to make sure this one goes in the back. It keeps wanting to slide into the front. Okay, so, okay. Okay. Well, that was easier than I think what he went through. Oh, that's supposed to go underneath, I think. Right? No, that goes on top. Oh, I fucking had it. Okay. Okay, wait. This part, I think, needs to come out a little. Do this. Okay. That goes there. That goes there. My two power pins are not bent in that weird way that his are. And I think that was just his issue, because this actually just went on real easy. And the two pins are sticking through the two holes. Okay. Okay.
To explain how it got in there, but you can see those two metal tabs, one there, that got in place. And I kind of just had to twist them and slide this piece in until it just fit. You got to be careful, kind of go 1 millimeter at a time.
Yep.
And, make sure those back pieces fit through the holes.
Yep.
Make sure your holes align here. So we got
Sure.
That hole aligns, well, at least pretty closely. We'll fix it up a little bit later, but that hole aligns, that hole aligns, that hole aligns as well. And yeah, let's go ahead and actually solder this thing now. So compared to everything we just did, this should be a whole lot easier now. Oh, I almost pushed it out of place. That would have been bad. But this part should be a lot easier. Put some flux in place.
This is what I don't have.
We'll get our soldering iron ready and get our solder and just solder.
I do got a fuck ton of solder.
And actually, the smart thing to do would be to go ahead and put one of these screws back right here so that that'll stay in place.
Okay.
When I'm soldering, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right, so I got this piece back in place. Got the screw in here. I got the 2 pads soldered.
He put 2 of the screws back in. See that? That one over there in the middle. The middle one. Okay, let's do that real quick. Okay. That's you. And you are the middle one. Go here. Everything line up? God, I hope so. That's having some issues going in. Lights. Up. Okay. Pin of some kind. Some Gundam plastic metal. Plastic from my Gundam. Nope. That lines up. Okay, well, that's having some issues. You did put that other one back in, and that holds that. Okay, let's do that real quick. So that's you. That one definitely lines up. That holds that. Good. All of this off camera here. There we go. Metal pins coming through. Huh? Not quite. Something off here, I think. What am I missing? Not quite all the way. Like these other ones could go in though. Try some. Get some of these other screws in. Maybe it'll help. Position what's janky. Here. Oh, don't drop it on the ground. Oh, fuck. I will not find a screw again in this room if I drop it on the ground. That doesn't. Let's see. Here. I guess this is what happens when you order a replacement piece online. Sometimes a little sketchy. It does feel like it's not quite like forward enough, but the pins are right where they need to be. Like I can see the hole through this thing. It's just not quite lined up. Here's the other piece. The plastic itself. Oh, there we go. Okay. Doesn't Doesn't love what I just did, but that's fine. Fine, I don't mind that. Okay, and then this middle one kind of looks like if I can't get it in, it might not be the end of the world. Flash my Super Nintendo. Would be the end of the world. Let's try here now that these. Oh, it's going. It's going. Okay. Okay, we're getting places. Okay. Those are in. Whew. And only have 2 more, which we're holding this thing on the side, I believe. We might have to go back in time in the video to see where those other. Okay, let's here. Cheap viewers on Stream Boo. Oh, thanks. Here. All right. I don't need your cheap viewers. Got expensive viewers. Okay, I think it's time to solder. I think it's time to solder. Yeah, sorry I deleted that before you could write down that link. Could have had free viewers or cheap, not even free, just cheap. Real cheap, real cheapos. I still got to pay though. Okay, where is the end of my solder? Looks like it's right here. Okay, here's my solder. Good old solder. So soldering, I actually know what I'm doing, or at least a little bit. Know enough to be dangerous, as they say. Don't need the wick anymore, unless I fuck up. That's good. I could go over there. It's good there. So yeah, those pins now are sticking through the board. Let's see if we could get a shot of that. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. I mean, trust me, they're there. They're there. They're poking through. They are poking through. You can see them blurriness poking through. Oh, geez. Right there. So we got to solder them. That is what's next. The screws are holding it all in place. I can see them making connections, and the solder will carry the current. So, at least I think that's how solder works. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And then we can unplug the soldering iron and not worry about burning myself anymore. That will be nice. I do have a habit of using too much solder, so we're going to try not to do that as well today. I think I need to solder it on the bottom of these, and also very much try to not cross the lead. Uno! Probably put a little bit more solder on that in a minute. On the other side, cover the whole lead there. Next. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right. The rest of this here. Oh, yeah, buddy. Okay. As long as I didn't nuke my board, I actually feel pretty okay about this. Show you how it looks. When we last looked at the blurriness that was those 2 prongs, let's say, they were blurry prongs. Now they should be blurry blobs. Look at those blobs. Oh, yeah, we're focusing. I blobbed them. They've been blobbed, and they're separated, I'm pretty sure. Get in real close without my glasses. Yeah, they look separated. Board doesn't look great. But, I mean, the board's a little schmutzy all over the place, so maybe that's actually okay. Okay. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm going to leave that there. Folks, we have soldered. I'm going to unplug my soldering iron now. This thing is scary. Again, I don't have a proper soldering iron with like a base. You know, one that you would actually use to, again, not burn down your house. Mine is in a metal tray right now. So let's get that unplugged. It's also on my desk and my desk mat, and like there's a lot that can go wrong. My keyboard is very close and I'm using it constantly. So unplugged. Okay. I'm feeling good. I think it's reassemble time. Let's see what happens.
This hole is aligned, this hole is aligned, and now we should be able to start putting this thing back together. So I finished cleaning out the inside of the console. Now the console back together.
These fucking cuts, man. Now we just got to put it back together. Fucking magic cuts. Okay. I got to see how he took this big thing apart again.
That's nothing. No harm in taking that.
This is where I'm at.
Take this screw right here out because this is the one that's kind of piece down in there.
Yeah.
I just needed to take that out so I can get this whole piece out. All right, sorry guys. I went ahead and removed some more screws. So I went ahead and removed all these screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That kind of just frees up some more space on top.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, I put an extra screw somewhere. Wait a minute.
All these screws. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2. Oh, that one he doesn't use. What?
4, 5. That kind of just frees.
What? Wait.
Piece down in there.
Okay, wait. No.
Remove this screw right.
Okay, so we did have 2 screws there. I have 2 screws there, but then I only have 1 screw left. Am I missing a screw? Okay, we got to go back. We must go back.
Just tinned my soldering iron on. I'm not gonna call my. All right, yeah. So these are off because next.
Okay, here we go.
We need to first remove this screw right here.
I did put an extra screw. I put an extra screw right here. I didn't need to do that one. That one goes someplace else. Okay. That one was just for fun. Help us feel better about ourselves. Why is there no screw there on that part? That's weird. Okay, so then it's 1, 2, 3 on these 2 sides. Okay. Ooh, don't forget to untin your soldering iron. I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm sure I have some tin somewhere. I feel like tinning is like you put like a dab of solder on the tip and then you let it like harden or something like that. I think that's what it is.
Here.
I don't know. We didn't do that.
And now I believe it is time to solder. So
okay, so we did all that.
Those pins into these slots. So we're gonna desolder.
And then there's 2 here, 1 there, and then this thing. Was there anything else that went on top of this? I don't think so. That. Oh, and there was a screw here as well too. Where did that go? I do feel like I'm missing a screw. 1, 2, 3. This was held on there. Might not be the world. Not sure how I lost that. Who loses a screw? Because basically what that does, there's a chip here that's like vertical, and it just holds to the chassis. Might be important. I could put the chassis on with 2 screws, and then still put 1 in the chip. See what I do. Lined up. There. Things together. Top one, because I think that's where most of the force is coming from. Up. Okay. Okay. Nut chip. I don't need all 3 of those screws on the bottom. Famous last words. Like vertical chip seems like it probably needs support, or maybe it even is like a grounding thing. That seems important. Let's get that one. I'm willing to sacrifice that red. Take a quick look. Real quick look. It's gone. It's just gone. This will be a fun one to go back to after I put this on YouTube and figure out what the fuck I did with that screw, because it's gone. It's just straight up gone. Oh well. Okay. And then I think he just like cut to the end of the whole thing being back together, right? Sure kind of looked like it. Disassembly. And he goes into testing.
This hole is aligned. Here, let's go ahead and test it out and make sure we...
Okay. So, okay. We did this. Pulled this out. We flipped it over. We did the power bar. Power thing. This came out. So let's put this back in. This was right here. Where this is coming. Okay, that just popped right in. That's good. This I don't need anymore. It's got a giant magnet on it. That's the other thing. I put the screw in a magnet thing, and it disappeared. It's a magnet. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely make a smash cut on YouTube where I also just cut and be like, and this is where you solder. And then I'm gonna be beating Lavos in Chrono Trigger. Big ol' thumbs up. Okay. So that's there. That's there. Oh. We want to put the base back on. And it was like this little ribbon thing. Get back in. Okay, that just slid right in. I love that. Okay. Everybody's happy. Especially Derek. Okay. Now it's the screws. And, oh boy. I put them in here in a certain order. I know that. I think we just got to keep going back in time now. Okay, so that's all that. That's all that. That's all that. That's that. Okay, let's go from eject.
Just move it to the side. Make sure not to lose that spring.
Okay.
Now we should be able to lift the board up.
Okay, so it is the eject now. Okay. So this was kind of just like spring there. Slot there for it. Then, yeah, okay. That doesn't quite spring like it should. That's just always down. But maybe it's supposed to be like that? I don't think so. All right. Where was that spring pointing? Put it in. I feel like it was like that. That would push it down. Okay. Now the spring does nothing. That doesn't seem right. Yes, it does need to be the other way. Okay. That. See, this would have been a good one to keep track of. How was the spring position? I think it was maybe just like that. It was like, put a game in, gonna push that down. Eject will be like that. you eject it, but then eject is always constantly depressed, which is the thing that I don't want. Oh, maybe the spring was, oh, I think I know. Okay, wait. Okay. I've played Incredible Machines before. I know basic physics. I know my simple machines, I think. Is that going to do it? No, that won't do it either. How is this? How did do? I think I had to actually compress the spring. Put it in. Okay, let me go back to his spring. Or he pulls it out. What does it look like? Yeah, it's like compressed. Oh, part of it is in like a little nook here. Okay, yeah, I see the nook. Spring is in the nook. And then the bottom of the spring. Oh, there is another nook here too. Okay, that there, that there. Okay. And this is it. I know this is it. It's just so close. There we go. Ooh, yeah. Oh, we're springing. Oh, boy. Okay. If after all of this, I bricked my Super Nintendo when I was taking out that thing, I'm gonna be pretty peeved. You never beat Chrono Trigger? There's like 10 endings to that game. You choose one and beat it, for sure. I believe in you. I believe in you. You don't have to do the hardest one. Even the bad endings are good endings. I'm literally wearing a Chrono Trigger shirt right now. I didn't even forgot. Very serendipitous. Okay, before the ejection, what did he do? Just a little bit.
Take out, and then next we're gonna take out this screw right here. And then next we'll take out this screw.
Okay,
so
those screws at the top.
These two screws right here. And then next we're gonna take out this screw right here, and then these two screws right here.
That was a lot. Okay, so these ones are gold ones. Hold this in place. Gold one. I think. Oh yeah, and there's one underneath it. Right, so there's this one underneath it. Okay, I'm remembering. Okay. Two gold ones here. Kind of like it. I got all my screws over here. It's kind of hard to see. YouTube videos in the way. It looks like a giant mess, but as I like watch the recap here, I could kind of see the pattern in them. What I was thinking. So thank you, past Derek. This feels a little tight. Hopefully that's the right screw. Okay. Gold or silver? It's kind of hard. Okay. I want this to be nice and secure. That is the power switch. Real nice clunk to it. So okay, got that. And he kind of went around the board there, so let's go back.
Anymore as far as need to clean it up, but it comes apart very simply. So we need to get all the way down to the board. So we're gonna have to take out probably, what is this, 6, 7, maybe about 10 screws. And I'll show you each one. And at this point, you just need a Phillips head screwdriver. Don't need the security bit anymore, as far as I'm aware. Let's just go ahead and start taking out screws. So we have one right there we're going to take out.
Yep.
And then next we're going to take out this screw right here.
Yeah, those silver. Gold, and then where was that one?
Screws. So we have one right there we're going to take out.
Yeah.
And then next we're going to take out.
Yeah, that's what. go, because they go through the new piece. Happy with me. Going in. Possible it doesn't want to go in all the way. And this is working with a new piece. Like a plastic. There we go. This one.
This screw right here. Then next we'll take out this screw.
All the way in there, yeah, okay. There's already a screw in there. Oh, did I put one in the wrong spot, upside down? I might have. Where did that one go? Is that why I was missing a screw down below? Did I put in an extra one down to the other side? That can be a problem. Is that going to be a problem? There's definitely a weird gap right here. As long as everybody's happy, and I'm happy. Should I fix this? Is the question. It's definitely a screw. Okay, let's, we're here. We're here. I'd like to not open this up again, so let's try and fix it. And this guys. You know, if this was like not my Super Nintendo, this would probably be one of those things where I'd be like, you know what, let's just let's just keep going. But you know, this thing has done me so well from my early preteens, well, from all of my preteens to my early teens before I got my Nintendo 64. This is deserves better. I know how the spring works now, so we could just go ahead and take that out, which is fine. Okay, we're back. If I could do this without, maybe we'll take out this case. Power will leave there. This is this screw. But it did help me in terms of actually getting this thing on there. I will give it that. That wanted to be here. There we go. This makes more sense now. And I probably should have noticed it when he was going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and pointing at all the screw holes. And I had a screw in the wrong spot. Now we got everything fully in on the chassis. Amazing. Everything where it's supposed to be. That ribbon. Man, I'm going to be a Super Nintendo surgery expert after this, I think. Anybody at home needs some Super Nintendo surgery? Oh. I might be your dude. One thing people have been doing with these older consoles is modding them to get like HDMI cables installed on them, which is like an interesting mod. I don't think that's something that interests me in particular. Kind of like the purity of these, and like I am in the process of kind of redoing my office, and like the room right outside this here is a little den space. that I'd like to turn into more of like a for real game space, right? And if I could get my hands on a proper CRT, oh boy, it would be nice. Just plug these things into something that they're intended to plug into. Okay. Because I still got like, I got my NES, I got my N64, PS1, Dreamcast, Atari, Genesis, Sega CD, like a bunch of stuff that I'd love to actually still have plugged into something proper. Goes like that. Whoop. Cool. Whoop. Let me drop the spring. One more time. There. There. That. I feel like I got lucky this first time. This is a little bit not trickier than, but a little bit trickier. Got lucky that. That's okay. There we go. Okay. We're back. We're back. Okay, so I had a goldish one here. There. Yeah, and it's fitting better on the bottom now that I got rid of that. Go figure. Fuck. Back. Screw down. Make sure that's in there. Good. Okay. There. Another silver one. This one's tricky. But oh fuck. Whoop. Yeah, this is, you need tiny little baby fingers to get in there. Come on. Come on. Then. Oh, man. The fuck do you get that in there? There you go. Oh, there we go. There we go. That was the secret. Okay. Okay, that's in. back's looking pretty good there. I'm actually pretty happy with that. That is awesome. Okay, got that. We got that. What are the ones that you take apart?
Next up, we'll take out these 2 screws right here.
Okay, 2 silver screws. That. Okay, 1. We're holding the cartridge plate down. Assume that's important. Okay. Whew, we're getting there. Getting there. And very close to seeing if we broke this or not. Should be very exciting. Okay, so we did those.
And next, we're gonna take out this screw right here, and then these 2 screws right here.
Yeah, I did that.
Move that switch out of the way, and then we're gonna remove the screw right here.
And that was the last one. Okay, so we're pretty much at the top cover. Okay, let's go back in time. Yeah, I think that's the top. That was just the top cover.
Maybe about 10 screws, and I'll show you each one. And at this point, you just need a Phillips head screwdriver.
Yeah, so we started at the top. Yep, so we're at the cover. At the cover. Random crap in there. Oh, yeah. That's a Super Nintendo. That works. Okay. Need security bit. Start with these shallow middle ones. They'll be less of a pain in the butt. Just kind of get things in there. And tighten them all up. Now these ones are real deep. We'll see how this goes. Oh yeah. Okay, that one worked out well. Like that. Like that. These Nintendo security bits are pretty interesting. The set that I got came with Super Nintendo security bits and NES security bits. In case I ever had to get into that other boy, which is handy. I think that's... I felt a little... And yeah, the NES one, so it's a similar security bit. There we go. It's kind of got like a weird star shape to it. Like these little nooks or like divots around the side. Then these are like the screws. Focus. There we go. Yeah, so you can kind of see it's got like, it's like got it like a circular shape, and then there's these little like round divots that go all the way around the thing. And that's how Nintendo rolls, I guess. I'm not sure who else would use bits like this. I don't know if it's like Nintendo proprietary or not. And I have like my little, case over here with like 1,000,000 bits in it, and I was like, oh, I'm sure I can just use one of them, but nope. Nope. I get something special. All right. All in there good. That's good. I want to over torque them. This is old ass plastic and old ass screw. Snug is enough. Just snug enough. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. Holy shit, that was an experience. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't love that. I think it's cool to be able to open something up and like redo things, you know, change the power cable or the power jack or whatever, solder things. I think it's very cool, but it's stressful when it's one of your most prized and cherished possessions that you've had for 30 years at this point. Yeah, more. I mean, more. I was how old was I when I got my Super Nintendo? Maybe 10, 9 or 10. More than 30 years. Okay. Some of this up here. Now that this is put together, task isn't complete. Oh no. We can assume that this works. Or we could take it for a test drive. So, ideally, this thing will power on when we turn it on. Okay? We just move some stuff, move some things around. If it powers up, if the light turns on, then we'll go about setting it up on my little AV2 HDMI thing. And okay, power adapter. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we did. Fingers crossed. Here. Two. This is gonna go in the back. I've tested that. Okay, it slides in on channel 3. And I guess we could plug the AV over here. All we really care about is does the light on the front turn on? And if not, well, it's been fun. We've learned a thing or two. And that's important, right? Learning things is important. This has been a cool process either way. This is me psyching myself up in case it doesn't work. That's okay, right? That's okay. We're learning stuff. We're doing things. We're making this happen. Currently off. Oh, Christ. Holy shit. Oh my God. The light came on. The light came on. Okay. Oh. Okay. This has been broken for a good couple years now. Okay. Okay. I was honestly thinking it was not going to turn on. So I'm stoked. I was not thinking this was going to work. Okay. I should have had more confidence in myself. I did get, like I mentioned at the top of this, a little RV to HDMI adapter so I could go into my capture card. I tested this with my Wii, and it worked. So this works. I suppose there is a chance that my AV cable on my Super Nintendo hit the bed at some point in the past few years, but probably not. that in. Go. Put that over there. HDMI is coming out. We're gonna need into my capture card. This is a bit of this part's gonna be a little bit of a process, so bear with me. In. Capture card, don't fall. Fall. There we go. This AV thing. Oh, it fell. That's okay. This AV thing needs power. Let's give it some. There you go. You got the juice. You got the juice. Okay. Do we just go straight to Mario Paint? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. We know this works. There. Those aren't screwed. Okay. That's there. That's there. Okay. Let's bust this out. Let's bust this out. Now there's also a chance that this Mario Paint cart also doesn't work. It looks really clean though. Holy moly. Oh, there's initials on the back. That's always fun. AK. AK. I wonder who AK is. AK, wherever you are, thank you. You're taking good care. Mario Paint for me. Got a mouse. Got the official Nintendo mousepad for this thing. Very cool. Slide the Super Nintendo over. We know you're working now. Thank you. Got the mouse. Actual mouse ball and everything. Looks clean as hell. Honestly, looks like this was like never fucking used. Wild. Okay. Off. Okay. There. Okay. Mario Paints. I've never played it. I mean, obviously I've seen it all the time, but I've never actually played it with my own hands. I'm curious if you need a controller and the mouse goes in port 2, or if you just go for it. So we'll just try going for it and seeing what happens. Okay, we're gonna have to switch views here. So let's go over to my game view. Oh, hi. We're over here now. We'll just do a little bit of fandangling. So let me do a little live producer work here, folks. Let's go ahead, fix my camera. We're like, out of frame there. There we go. There we go. Put that back. Okay. That's good. That's good. No signal. That's good. We haven't turned it on yet. We are going to need to hear the game. Let's do audio. Okay. On. Okay. On. Let's see. It says no signal. Not great. Oh. Had to push that in a little further. Oh, fuck. Okay. This seems like it's stretching out to widescreen. Let's flatten it out a little bit. I need to do this. Oh. There. Okay. There. Falling off my desk. That's okay. Go. Stretch it out just a little bit so it fits this frame. I'm okay. Go. Seems like the game audio is coming through. Anyways, turn down scotch. Okay. We're Mario painting? We Mario painting? I need this over on the screen. There we go. Okay. I'm trying to click. I need to get Mario. This is a very unsensitive mouse. Bum 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 bum. Try and get the mic close here so we don't get any bleed over from game audio. Okay. We're here to paint. We are here to paint. I did. This is a very unsensitive mouse. I did it. I did it. I love it. What else can we do? Click on that. Oh. Yeah, we did it. We did it. We did it. We soldered. Oh, I'm so stoked. Okay. What does this guy do? Ooh, fun. Oh, patterns. Oh, look at that pattern. Not like a spray paint. Fill this in with the spray paint. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the 90s. Yeah, paint that. Paint that shit. I've earned this. I have earned this. Oh, amazing. Just joining. I just fixed the Super Nintendo and I feel real good about it. Now I get to finally play this Mario Paint cart that I picked up. Here we go. I don't know. Is that like draw a box? Oh, click and drag. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Okay, wait. Undo dog? How far back can we undo dog? Okay, we gotta blow this up. Let's draw something fun. Okay, so do this. I like that. Wait, what happened there? What are we blowing up? Undo dog. Eraser? This thing. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. I've done the Mario before. The NES audio is stuttering pretty bad. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Coming through for me, okay. Let me try something. If I do this. That fix it up a little bit? Also try recapturing the game audio. Do this work again? Oh, I'm on the eraser. Do that. What do I do? So that. Getting a short beat every rough second. Interesting. Let me try recapturing it. Okay. Whether or not that's the point, that's fine. Still gotta sound good, hopefully. Yeah, let's remove it. BS. Go. Audio. That. Okay. Capture. Video capture. That, please. Okay. I'm still here, I swear. Do that for now. We'll fix that in a second. Inputs. New capture. How about that? Yeah? It's actually better? Sick. I don't know why I was doing that to begin with, but glad to hear it's better. Get this back into position. Oh, there goes my capture card. Hopefully that didn't redo it. As my capture card just fell off of a table. Oh, stretch this out just a little bit. Fix the frame here. There we go. All right. Okay. What else can we draw here? We got a square. Squares are fun. Circles in there. The black circles. There. Oh, look at that. Look at those fun animations. Okay, what can we actually draw here? Considering I cannot draw. Let's try something. Get rid of this. Get rid of everything. Okay. Let's do big thing here. There's like one thing that I'm okay at drawing. Oh yeah, there's all those stamps too. Okay, we'll put... Wow, there's a lot. I mean, I guess the game is called Mario Paint. I think that you would be able to paint. Okay, so let's do these. Okay. These. Okay. One of these. Okay. Now, paintbrush. Red. Smaller line. And black. Black or white? Hard to say if you don't know what I'm drawing. That. 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 Now the big question is it a basketball or is it Spider-Man's head? I think that's a decent Spider-Man. I can spider. Okay, he needs a body though. Already gone too big, but that's okay. Let's say he's off the screen here. Okay. Perfect. Might need that. Some color. Yeah, this mouse is like incredibly unsensitive. You have to move it so far. And I imagine that's just kind of how it was on the actual system. And I never actually got to play one of these in person. There we go. It is really cool to actually have the actual hardware for this, though. I feel very special. Spider-Man have webs on his body, too? Remember. We're gonna give it to him, though. Oh. Oh. I suppose I could just turn around and look at one of my 1,000 toys on my desk behind me, but... seems like we're... Okay. Okay. Have... arm. Coming up. A little big. Okay, so there's gonna be like... one of these fingers. One of these fingers. And the shocker. Oh yeah. I'm an artiste. I am a regular artiste. Fill her up. Fill her up. This. This. Pew. Go. A little wiggle. Doing it. He's doing it. Like, sky. I'm gonna do something to the audio here. Let's hope it doesn't get all crazy, but let's see something. That got crazy. Let me know. Call it live testing. Figure out what the problem was. We could do a building in the background. Maybe the building's gray. Something. Funny. That's not gray. Definitely brown. Okay. Went over his face. Oh. Then windows on it. Do. Yeah, do. Do. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I thought that was going to be a square. Okay, wait. Undo. Undo dog, help me. Head. Fix it after. We'll fix it in post. Oh, God. Where's Spidey? Okay, we'll fix it. Okay. Black. Back. How do I go back? On? Yes. They're windows! Bet you didn't even realize I was drawing windows. Oh, now. Sure. That's like Spider-Man. That's a spider. Spider and a man. Put some stickers on this thing. We gotta figure out how to load the other aspects of this game. Spider-Man. Oh, he's in love. Aww. Are these all like random? That other one looks so weird. There's a car on the roof. Can I move it? No. What is going on when I click and drag this? Weird thing. Spider-Man's swinging towards a Game Boy. Oh, it's like a pattern on the background. You click and drag to reveal it. That's a weird way of doing stamps. That's very strange. One of these cats. That looks like the dog from Undertale. Not gonna lie. What's his name? Stupid dog or something like that? Laying there. Oh yeah, these stamps, I don't know how I feel about that, but that's okay. Maybe these ones are different. They're sort of the same, eh? That's a weird way to do stamps, that they're just like tiling and then you activate them in spots? Who the hell is this? Oh, it's a beetle. So we got pencil. Yeah, same. This thing. Big note. Ball. Eyeball in one of these windows. Someone's watching you, Spider-Man. Oh no, it's evil building man. Watch out, Spidey. Oh, we could put a nose on Spider-Man. Funny. Maybe the building has a nose, actually. Oh, because of the tiling, it's got to be over there. See, that's unfortunate. Give each of these eyeballs noses. There we go. Okay, yeah. Oh, we could have given the building like an actual tile. Oh, we could use actual windows too. Okay. Perfect. No notes. Perfect. Oh. It's gorgeous. Look at that building. Holy moly. Okay, what's this? All these stamps, I gotta say. Don't love the stamps. Don't love the stamps. The bomb-bomb. Bomb-bomb, though. Bomb-bomb on the roof. What? Where are you? Massive? Oh, it's just like, again, because of the tiling. What are these? Like, random mandala? Yeah. Well, that's cool. I love this. Okay, let's, can we save it? Is this how we get to everything else? What's the coffee? Okay, so we have notes, an A, something, exercise, music, we'll get to that. Robot, more music? Something with the mouse, whatever coffee is. I'm curious about the coffee. What's it? What's it? Oh, this is the fly swatter game. This is hard when the mouse sucks. This is one of those things where it's like, oh, right click. Oh, I hadn't even tried that yet. Like I said, I hadn't actually played Mario Paint in person when I was a kid, but I assume the mouse back then felt exactly like this. This mouse that I got is like actually fucking pristine. Like this thing is like, there's not a mark, not a single little scratch, not a piece of like dust or dirt or like weird Cheeto bit. Like, gotcha. So I assume this is exactly how it felt growing up. I'm still flabbergasted that I fixed this fucking Super Nintendo. Just like take a moment and be like, hey, good job. Because good job me. Something I feel pretty good about. Got it. Got it. Got it. Yeah, that's that. That's that. Spider-Man's gonna still be here. Oh, Spidey. Oh, Spidey, you're so cool. Maybe we'll just go through these backwards. Okay. Oh, like turns the frame on and off. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. Pretty good picture. It's a pretty good... See, this is the big question. YouTube thumbnail. Do I want to give away that I fixed the thing? Post something like this, which would look cool as a good YouTube thumbnail. Or do I leave the suspense? Like, will he fix? What's next? Mouse. Mouse speed. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Now we're mousing. Now we're mousing. Oh, yeah. Pro gamer. Up that all the way. Is that safe? Yes. Oh, yeah. We are the cheetah. We are the cheetah. Right. That, got that. Here's music. There was a 1-800 number I could have called. Fix my Super Nintendo. I wonder if that would still work. Now I don't have to. If I could open up a Super Nintendo, desolder a thing, yank it off. I'll go with the first one. That's classic. Yank it off, put on a new one, solder that on. Man, what can't I do at that point? What can't I do? Yeah, save this. Please save that. Starts? Is this how long it takes to save? That'll do its thing. I knew a lot of the music in Mario Maker came from this, but like hearing it here is pretty cool. That's a pretty cool thing. It's a scotch. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, Assistant Chalk, thank you so much. Congratulations. I'm proud of myself, too. I am proud of myself. Did it save? That was a long time to save. Okay. There's the coloring book. I've seen that before. I got some of this other stuff first. That was the robot. Yeah, like Course-Bot. Like Course-Bot in Mario Maker. We'll save the music for a second. What else we got here? Animation Land. Path size. All the way. Frame up. I can make like different frames onto this. That's kind of crazy. That's crazy. Guy. That cute little guy. Got a path? What's do for me? Here. I am not. I don't know if you could tell from my Spider-Man through the city. I'm not a particularly artistic individual when it comes to the visual arts. Definitely animating something is going to be beyond my level of doability. Do-it-to-itness, as they say. Let's see what else we got. Oh, okay, so this is, you can make your own custom stamps. That's fucking cool. That's cool. Okay, wait, clear. Let's see if we could do bam, bam, bam. These go there. Over here. Down. There. Or. Over. Up. Wait, I already fucked up the rectangle symbol. Okay, wait. Okay, it's got to start at the bottom. We go there. Over. Down. Over. Up. Over. Oh, turn that off. Right click. Can't. Down. Over. Up. Over. Across. You know? Not too bad. We'll save perfecting that one for... Oh, these are custom ones. Oh, I just saved over that guy's thing. That's what those were. That's cool. That's cool. Probably shouldn't have made it red, but... Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. About 10 times as good of a drawing as you would have done, as you would have ended up with. Well, I appreciate that. I'm sure if you put your heart and mind into it, you can also draw a wicked Spider-Man. What's the A? That's just writing stuff. Numbers. Uneven. Things. Go capital, lowercase. There's the numbers. Oh, those look fun. Japanese letters. That's cool. That's cool. What's this? Okay, colors. So we can probably write something in white. It'll show up best. That. No idea what this is. Say. Spidey. Yeah. I. D. E. Y. Got a little funky, that's okay. Spidey. That classic Spider-Man saying. Spidey likey. That's fun. I like this. This. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? Font size there. Big J. Howdy likey. I know. Did I figure out what this does? Oh, you can click and drag. That's a weird one. That's actually kind of cool. You can use the letters for like kind of actually making cool shapes. Oh, the D's backwards now. We're flipping it. That's cool, but you can still click and drag. That's cool. I like this. Okay, what's this? Click. Right click. Left click. Click. Down below. Click on a color. Oh! Undo dog. Okay. Back out of that. The last one is just the music here. Wait, what does Mario do? Mario. How's Luigi? Click? It's like a big color stamp. Why would that be Mario? Oh, it's like a block, I guess? Makes a block? Undo. Oh, I can only undo one thing? Uh-oh. Okay. Gotta fix our picture. Wait a minute, I'm so sorry. This feels like infinitely better now that I've increased the mouse speed. I bet that that game would be a lot more fun too. I could really get in there. It's fucking cool. This is the best. I love this so fucking much. Okay. Music! Oh ho ho! Okay. There we go. Let's see what we can do. Uh-huh. 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 Nailed it. I'm a musician. There. No. Gotta clear erase. Okay. Trick to write music. Come up with a lick. And just keep on licking. Do. Do that 4 times. Add some other stuff on top of it. Oop. There. That one. There. There. Oh, you can do stuff in 3/4. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Yeah. Wrong spot. Do. Yeah. Yep. It's basically under like boss underground music already. Look at that. Yeah, I am a music. It'd be cool if I can drag and copy and paste though. I feel like that's not going to be something we. A half note. Oop, that's shit. Don't do that. Or low shit. Donk. Oh, fuck me. Okay, good. That was real scary for a second. We'll press clear. Oh, what? Oh, those are like pre-made things. How do I go back to what I was doing though? Is what I was doing gone? So I accidentally clicked the thing. Okay, let's just listen to some of these. I've heard that song before. did it. We'd all pretend we wrote that song. Very pleasant. There's no copyright on Twinkle Twinkle? Maybe not. Probably not. If I know anything about music, it's better if you slow it down. Wow, you really slow that down. The 3/4. God, no, stop. Please stop. Can we make it 3/4? Can. Change it? Not really. What else we got here? What's it? These sound effects are so good. Amazing. Amazing. No, please stop. Please stop. Good, all these. Good one. Nice little stab. Oh, I love the cat. Meow. 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 Oh, wow. You can do anything with that. That's like a good little time, actually. Very workable. Very workable. Good job, Mario Paint. How are we doing here? A little over 2 hours. I think this might be where we pack it in for today. But friends, this will not be the end. Oh no, I think not. Because now I have a working Super Nintendo. And before we go, let's take a quick look at a little collection here. Wait, hang on. Hang on a second. Let's do that. Go back to this mess over here. There we go. I brought my box of Super Nintendo games. 2 games don't fit inside of it, and they don't need to because it's Vegas Stakes and Miss Pac-Man. So they're allowed to live outside of my box of Super Nintendo games. Let's turn this off. Turn the console off there. Box. It's not massive, but it's a good... I like to think this is a good collection of Super Nintendo games. Make a little bit of room here. You know, like I said, now that this is working, maybe we'll do another round of In Retrospect where we play some old retro games, but on actual hardware now. I keep my Super Nintendo games in my Switch. I got OBS showing over here. Let's get rid of that. There we go. All right, here we go. What do we got? What do we got? What's in the box? Oh, it's a tight fit. Holy moly. Okay, there we go. What is in the box? Indeed. So what are we looking at here? What do we got? We got a little Tough Enough. Hey Punk, you tough enough? This is a hidden, I don't know, I was not going to say hidden treasure. This is not a good game, but it is a pleasure of mine. I love this game. I forget the word that I'm looking for. But Hey Punk, you tough enough is a terrible yet amazing, very bad fighting game that I love. Uniracers. What's up, Uniracers? A lot of the stuff that I got like secondhand later on, usually coming from A&C Games in Toronto. I think I bet they're probably still. It was amazing. Uniracers. C2 Judgment Clay. Little Clay Fighter action. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Show those cool dudes. There they are. Yeah. Clay Fighter 2, C2 Judgment Clay. Why not? Why not? How about some Pilot Wings? Yeah, people like Pilot Wings. Like I said, not a huge collection, but like I honestly feel like everything inside of this box is a fucking banger. So let's get into this part right here. What do we got? A little Mario Kart, a little game you might have heard of, Super Mario Kart. How about Ken Griffey, Major League Baseball? Huh? You gonna zoom in? You gonna focus? You gonna focus on the man? You gonna focus on the man? He's there. Don't worry about it. That's probably like one of the best baseball games. I also really like Ken Griffey's Home Run Derby. Fantastic baseball game. NHL 95. And you might be thinking, wait, that's not the one everyone loves. And you're like, and I would say that's right, because the answer is NHL 94, which I also have. Fantastic games. You might not know this. I'm Canadian. So that's why those are in there, because those are great fucking games. Here it is. Oh yeah. Let's get on that one. Oh, there it is. The Majesty of Chrono Trigger. Please. There it is. I played this all the time when I was a kid. I often rented it. I never owned it when I was a kid. I bought it officially when I was older, and I probably paid about $100 just for the cart. There was nothing else with the cart, and I still think that's kind of like fair, to be honest. That's one of the best games of all time. Tetris 2. Tetris 2 is pretty good. I did a ranking of Tetris games like 5-6 years ago at this point on this channel. It's all on YouTube. Tetris 2 did pretty good. Super Mario World, might have heard of it. Objectively, pretty good video game. Pretty good. One of my favorite fighting games, Killer Instinct. Hell yeah. I'm like very into fighting games. Even in this era, on this like junky ass console, well, not junky ass, in terms of like the fighting games that were on here were clearly, you know, outmatched by what you'd get in the arcades. And then even eventually on PS1. But there's still a lot of good fighting games on the system. Primal Rage. Hey, have you ever wanted to piss on a dinosaur? I don't think you could do that in this version. That was more of a Genesis thing. But Primal Rage, hell yeah. Mortal Kombat 3. Mortal Kombat 2. i.e. the best Mortal Kombat ever of all time. Mortal Kombat 1. That's a good one. This is my original Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 2, and Mortal Kombat 3 from when I was a kid. Still have those kicking around. Here's one of my absolute favorite Tetris games of all time, Tetris and Dr. Mario. This is like a for real banger. I love the mode where you play a little bit of Tetris, then you play some Dr. Mario, and then you go back and play some Tetris. Me and my buddy growing up, this was our Friday night. This is basically what we did all Friday night. We would watch some Are You Afraid of the Dark? Maybe follow it up with some Goosebumps, and then we would play Tetris and Dr. Mario. And that lasted until we were like 17, 18. It was like throughout our entire teens. Even as other consoles came out, we would always go back to that as kind of our co-op, not co-op, but like, you know, head-to-head game. Power Rangers. Great beat 'em up. I played this on stream a year ago now, probably about that. Played through a bunch of Power Ranger games. Also, I fucking love Power Rangers. My second shelf behind me here is all Power Ranger stuff. Love Power Rangers. That's a great game. Here's a game you probably haven't heard of, called The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Little known game from a little known developer. Some scrappy team decided to make a game, kind of like I don't know, you're like an elf or something. I don't know. I hear it's good. It's pretty. What else we got here? Oh, this is a good one too. NBA Jam Tournament Edition. My favorite NBA Jam, other than the one in the arcade, obviously, but this is a banger. And last one in the box. Out of This World. Out of This World. Basically, like Another World, or yeah, those are the two titles for it. Another World on on PC and Amiga, and Out of This World on the consoles. Great fucking game. I love this collection. This is like, other than the two that I had first started with here, I'd probably just put on the ground because they're junk, which was Vegas Stakes and Miss Pac-Man. I don't think I own a bad Super Nintendo game. However, again, if you're a person of taste, you may say, yes, you do. And it's, but if you're a monster like me, then you will agree that I don't have a bad video game. You may also say the same about Judgment Clay Fighter 2, but I would disagree. Now that my Super Nintendo's working, I kind of feel like playing some of these games, and I think that might be what we do next time. Do a little round robin, check some of these things out, show you why Tough Enough is both incredible and the worst at the same time, and kind of go from there. I think that'd be kind of fun, right? And now we can add Mario Paint to the mix. This is going to need its own, like, I don't want to stick this in the box. One, because this box actually cannot fit any more games. But two, like, it has the mouse and the mouse pad. I feel like I need to come up with some kind of nice actual display for it at this point. Same with like all these games. Like, I need to figure out something other than just this box to put it all in. And then I have all my NES stuff too. Like, once I get this adapter working with the NES, we could also jump into old NES stuff. Anyways, I'm having fun. I fixed my Super Nintendo. Oh, that's not going to close with that in there. There we go. Fixed my Super Nintendo. Feeling good about myself. Played Mario Paint physically for the very first time. That feels to me like a successful Friday night. Folks, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for joining. Thanks for cheering me on. Thanks for watching me not break my Super Nintendo, actually fix it, level up a little bit internally on the inside with my soldering iron. Took in some fumes, felt pretty good about it. But I feel like this was a good time. So thanks so much for joining. As always, this VOD will be up on the YouTubes in not too long. You can check it out, youtube.com/@dirtyrectangles. And if you want to see what else we're up to, dirty-rectangles.com for all of our in-person meetups. We just had one in Ottawa. Last week we had one in Toronto. We're going to do some more next month and have some other things going from there. You could also join us on our Discord, dirty-rectangles.com/Discord to chat with the crew. We got like 500 people in our Discord right now, which is kind of wild. But anyways, I'm having fun. You're having fun. We're all having fun. It's a Friday night, and we will see you next time. Bye.
We must all get ready now, so we know how to save ourselves if the atomic bomb ever explodes near us. If you do not know just what to do, ask your teacher when this film is over. Discuss what you could do in different places if a bomb explodes. Older people will help us as they always do. There might not be any grown-ups around when the bomb explodes. Then